Hello and welcome. I hope that you can hear me well because sometimes I have a problem with my microphone. I presume that you have no difficulty hearing me. So, oh, here's the first student. Hello, Renat.
Hello, best of the best in the or on the universe, teacher.
How are you, my best student?
Fine, great.
Can you hear me?
Everything is fabulous. Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent.
I can hear your pretty voice.
Yeah, pretty voice. Yeah.
Young voice, by the way.
My young voice, yeah. And you're back to your usual voice, yeah? Yeah. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you for a few days. Where have you been, Renat?
Yes, but your voice is breaking down sometimes. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now it's okay, yeah, but...
Hello, everybody.
Hello, guys. Ivan.
Oh.
Natalia.
Bombarded.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. That was like 6 students at once.
Yeah.
Oh, and another one. Okay, so we have Andre, hello. Natalia, hello. Is it Anton?
Yes.
Hi, Anton.
My name is Valery.
Oh, Valery.
Yes.
Have we met before?
We have yes. We have a lesson before. One lesson.
Oh, was it yesterday?
No, some week ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
I have a trial period and use it, and now I have another trial period. And
okay.
Pass.
That's good. That's good. Welcome back. Nice to see you again, Valery.
Yes.
And then we have another student. I know Ivan. Hello, Ivan. I've met you before. Elena.
Hello.
Hi, Elena. I can read a little bit of Russian or Cyrillic, but the other student, the new student, sorry.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Dasha.
Dasha. Oh, that's a lovely name. Is this how you spell your name? I've typed it in the chat.
What?
How do you spell your name in English?
Daria or Dasha.
Dasha. Okay, so D-A-S-H-A.
D-A-R-I.
Daria.
Oh, Daria. Or Dasha. Okay, good. All right, welcome, Dasha. Is this your first lesson?
Yes.
It is. Lovely. And how did you find out about English Journey? Who told you about English Journey?
In internet, I find this site.
Oh, I see. So you found it on the internet. Excellent. All right. Well, welcome, Dasha. Nice to meet you. And we have another student. Hello, Maria. I know you. We've met before.
Yes, good evening, Alan. Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
And Aliyah, who just have joined. Hello, Aliyah. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I believe this is your first lesson, Aliyah.
Yes.
Excellent. And how did you find out about English Journey?
Again, please.
Yeah. How did you find out about this school, English Journey? Did somebody tell you?
Lingualeo.
Oh, I see. Lingualeo. Yeah, I think a lot of our students come from Lingualeo. Excellent. And okay, and Elena, hello. How did you find out about English Journey? Elena, can you hear me?
Elena.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you find out about English Journey?
I found it site in Lingualeo too, as Alia.
and I recommend my friends this site.
Excellent. Very good.
It's very nice project as for me.
Very good. Okay. Good. So we have a full class. We have 9 students. That's excellent. So those students that are new, I will briefly say something about myself. And if we have time, maybe you can tell me something about yourself as well. Okay, so my name is Alan, and I'm one of the teachers here at English Journey. And I mainly focus on speaking. Okay, so I try to help you with speaking. Every now and then we might do a little bit of grammar. And actually today, right now, we're going to do a little bit of grammar. But you do need grammar if you want to speak English properly. By the way, I'm Australian, in case you're wondering where I'm from. But I'm living in the UK now. Okay, so I've been here for just over 2.5 years. And yeah, so why don't you guys tell me something about yourselves? So Dasha, tell me something about yourself. What are you doing now? Are you studying? What are you studying? And
I'm from Ukraine, Ukraine. I study in gymnasium. My favorite subjects are English and German. Yeah. What else? I like fitness.
you like fitness?
Yes.
Good.
I go to the fitness club and the yoga club. Yes. I like to read books, English books in original. So, and I don't know.
Okay, that's good. That's excellent. You've given me plenty there. So that's nice. Nice to meet you, Dasha, and thank you for sharing that with us. All right, let's hear something else from the other new students. So Elena, tell us something about yourself.
I'm from Ukraine. I'm teacher. I work at National Aviation University in Kiev. I'm learning English 2 years, since 2 years. And I'm very glad to see you, Alan, and other participants in this project.
Participants, yeah.
Participants, yes.
Participants.
Thank you.
I'll type it for everyone. Excellent.
Thank you.
I feel the same. I'm very happy that you joined, and it's always good to have more than one teacher in the class. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not the only one. We also have Rinat. Rinat is also he's a maths teacher. Yes. Okay, thank you, Elena. All right, Alia.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Alia. I'm from Russia, Kazan. I'm studying at school. I love drawing, playing on guitar, and learning English.
Excellent, lovely. So you have some nice hobbies there. Thank you very much, Alia. Nice to meet you as well, and welcome. So I don't think we'll have time to go through every student. So those 3 students are the newest students. So we just went through those introductions. So we have Andrei, Natalia, Rinat, Valery, yeah, or Valery,
Yes,
Ivan, and Maria. Those students have one of the regular students. Okay. So let us begin. Before we begin, are there any questions perhaps from the new students? Anything you'd like to get off your chest? Anything you'd like to ask? No? Okay, so for this lesson, what are we doing? Who knows?
Something interesting.
We will discuss about models of advice. No?
Very good, Valerie. Yes, you've seen the title. Models of advice. What are models?
Maybe a variant and how we have to use advice in conversation on some conversations.
Models is verbs. Modal verbs is should, you can, you may. Like these verbs called modal verbs.
Very good. Thank you, Rinat.
Ability of person to do something, usually, or not ability.
Okay, good. So we have different types of modals, yeah? We have various types of modals. So here we are focusing on models of advice. What's advice?
Advice, it is advice. If someone asks help, then you can just give your opinion or your suggestion or offer something new.
Yes, very good, yeah. Yeah, so you can offer, you know, your help, your support, a
Or
good
maybe,
word. Yeah.
or maybe part or piece of experience, personal experience, sharing with other people.
Yes, very good. Anything that can benefit the other person that you're giving advice to. Yeah. So whatever you're saying to that other person, that will benefit them if they choose to, you know, accept your advice. Okay. So here we have the quick table of contents. So we have 7 exercises altogether. Hopefully we'll get time to go through all of them. And before that, we're going to look at this. I'm going to maximize a little bit so you can see what we're displaying. Okay. So, quick and handy grammar review. Modals of advice. Is the text large enough? Can everyone see and read?
Yes.
It's large enough. Okay, good. I hope the writing is not too small. So modals, also known as modal verbs, like Rinat and Andre said. So there are words that come before a main verb. Okay, and give it extra meaning, such as ability. So we have modals of ability, advice, necessity, possibility, and so on. Okay. So modals of advice are used for giving advice, suggestions, and recommendations. Okay. I need to ask you, the students, for one thing. If you can mute your microphone while I'm speaking. So there is a microphone button at the top of the video. If you can mute your microphone, please, so there is no background noise. And if you want to speak, if you want to say something, you can put it on and you know, ask. Okay? Excellent. Thank you very much. So number 1, modal pattern. So like we said, modal plus the verb, the base verb. So modals are always followed by a base verb. So a base verb is a verb with no ending, like s, ed, ing, etc., added to it. Okay. Secondly, suggestion scale. There are 3 common modals of advice in English: should, ought to, and had better. We're going to learn something today. Had better is a stronger suggestion than should and ought to. Okay, so this is the suggestion scale. And had better is the strongest suggestion or advice that you can give. Then we have ought to, and then we have should. Should is the weakest out of the three. As you can see on the left, this is the weaker suggestion, should. Okay, so those three, try to remember them. So thirdly, should is the most common modal of advice. It's very common to hear this from an English native speaker. Then we have ought to, and that's more formal than should, and it is becoming more and more old-fashioned in American English, especially. So you might hear ought to, yeah, in American, but it's becoming old-fashioned now in American Standard. On the rare occasions it is used in speaking, it is often pronounced oughta. Okay, now this is the American pronunciation, American accent. So you oughta, yeah, this is how we pronounce it. And is a slightly stronger suggestion than should, as we already learned up here. But the difference is not important, okay? So ought to is not used in questions and is rarely used in negative sentences. So we don't use ought to in questions, and very rarely is it used in negative sentences. Had better is common when making a stronger suggestion. It is often shortened to apostrophe D, better. So you'd better, as in you had better, yeah? So you'd better do this. You'd better go and do your homework. Okay? So had better is not used in questions. In casual speaking, had is sometimes dropped. So we can say, you better do that, or you better be home on time, instead of saying you had better, or you'd better be home on time. So this had can be dropped, can be taken out and not used. Fourthly, sentence patterns. Now we're going to look at some examples. Positive. Okay, I'll get Ivan, can you read all the positive sentences, please?
You should study tonight. You ought to study tonight. You had better study tonight. You'd better study tonight. You better study tonight.
Very good. And excellent. Thank you very much, Ivan. Well read. There's a little asterisk here, or a star, and that means had can be dropped in casual speaking. So as you noticed, there is no had in this sentence.
So can we reckon that the last one is incorrect by grammatically?
No, grammatically, it's got nothing to do with grammar at this point, because it's just a way of speech. So if you leave it out informally, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you are writing, or I don't know, some sort of thesis, or you're writing an essay, you had better include that. Yeah.
Yes.
So you really need to include had. Don't drop it. So only in informal speech, like if you're speaking to a friend or a colleague.
That's typical simplification of
yes, exactly, yeah.
Like slang.
Almost like like it becomes slang. It's just simplified. Yeah. Okay, so the negative one, Maria.
Yeah. You should not go out tonight. You shouldn't go out tonight. You ought not go out tonight. You oughtn't go out tonight. You had better not go out tonight. You'd better not go out tonight. You better not go out tonight. That's all.
Excellent, thank you. So here we have the same at in the last sentence. Had has been dropped. No had. Now, when it comes to these two sentences, they're both negative, obviously, but ought. So you ought not go out tonight, or you oughtn't go out tonight. This is pretty rare. You will not hear this a lot at all. People just don't speak like this. They will just say you shouldn't go out tonight. This is the most common. But it's possible. It's there. It's just old-fashioned nowadays. No one speaks like this anymore. If you want to make a stronger emphasis to why someone shouldn't go out, then you can use had better. Yeah. So you'd better not go out tonight, or you'd better not go out tonight, or you can drop the had and make it informal. Say you better not go out tonight. Okay. So this is basically you have two choices. If you just want to make it simple, you shouldn't go out, or if you want to make it stronger, emphasize it, then you say you better not go out tonight. All right. And then question, should I go out tonight? We don't say ought I go out tonight, or had I better go out tonight. No. We just say should I when it comes to questions. Alrighty. So far so good, everyone? Any questions? If you're worried about, ooh, how will I remember all of this, don't worry. I will give you the link of this PDF towards the end of the lesson, and then you can download it and save it on your computer. So let's practice. This should be pretty easy, especially the first few exercises. So rewrite the sentences using should. So first example, my brother never gets up on time. My brother should get up on time. So you have to rewrite the sentence using should. Okie dokie. So who would like to do the second sentence? Okay, Aliyah?
My coworker should eat lunch. Should eat.
My coworker should eat
lunch.
Should eat lunch. Yeah.
Without S.
Yeah, should eat. Excellent. Yeah, so the sentence is, my coworker never eats lunch. So what's the advice? Remember, these are modals of advice. You want to help them. So my coworker should eat lunch. Yeah, very good. Excellent, Aliyah. Thank you. Andre, you can do the next one.
My neighbor doesn't speak to the people in the neighborhood. My neighbor ought to speak to the people in the neighborhood.
Okay, you can say that, yeah, but in this case, we're just sticking with should.
Okay, no problem. My
But
neighbor should speak to the people in the neighborhood.
Very good, yes. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Next one. We have Natalia.
My friend doesn't get much sleep at night. My friend should get much sleep at night.
My friend should get much sleep?
Much sleep at night.
More.
Who said more? Aliyah, very good. Here we have to change much to more. Yeah.
Because why?
Okay, who thinks they know? Why do we have to use more instead of much? Who can explain?
Because uncountable, night is an uncountable noun.
No. Well, they're both going to be, it stays uncountable. But there's another reason why.
Can you again repeat question, sorry?
Okay, so we realize that in this sentence, my friend doesn't get much sleep at night. So to use should as an advice, we have to say, my friend should get more sleep at night. So we're saying more now instead of much. Why?
Because it is advice. And you should compare two quantities.
I think the reason it is comparable with its previous time at night, sleeping time. It has to be more than he get used to sleep.
Okay, you're getting close, yeah?
Yes,
because he has lack of sleeping, and he should get more.
Okay, good. Anyone else? Okay, so basically, yeah?
I am understand, thanks.
Do you see the picture? Okay, so basically, my friend doesn't get much sleep. This can be a little bit complicated. I don't want to complicate it too much, but when you are, it's like a downtoner. It's called a downtoner. So if you are saying he doesn't get sleep, let's say we take this word out and we say my friend doesn't get sleep at night. That means he doesn't get any sleep. He doesn't sleep at all, right? So if we say much, that means he only gets a little bit now. Very little sleep. So my friend doesn't get much sleep. So you don't want to say he doesn't sleep at all. He only sleeps a little bit. So we say he doesn't get much sleep. Now, if you want to say and give an advice and say you need to increase the hours of sleep, we can't say much. You have to get much sleep. Unless, yeah, you want to say much more, but more has to be there no matter what. So you have to say more sleep when you're giving the advice, because there isn't enough sleep that your friend is having. So when your friend doesn't have enough sleep and you want to give him advice to increase the amount of hours that he sleeps, you have to say more. You need to get more sleep. Now, if you want to say much more sleep, you can. That's even greater. You are emphasizing that he needs a lot more sleep. Yeah, if you say much more sleep. I told you it'll be a little bit complicated. There's another lesson that we have to do about this, but I think it's understandable. Yeah. Okay. Should we move on? Okay. Okay. No problems, Elena. She has to go. Nice to meet you, Elena. See you next time, hopefully. Whose turn is it? Rinat.
The cashier never gives a correct change. The cashier should give the correct change always.
Very good, yeah. The cashier should give the correct change. What's a cashier, for those who don't understand?
Cashier, it is a person who works with money on the cash.
Cash.
For example, selling tickets. Yeah. Or
yeah. At the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. The person who is there serving customers, and he opens the machine, gets the money out, and exchanges. Okay. Very good. 6. Valery.
Yes. Okay. My classmates don't study hard. My classmates should study harder. Yes.
My classmates don't study.
My classmates should study more hard.
Actually, you are correct.
Harder.
Yes, very good. My classmates should study harder.
Or much harder. Also possible.
Or, yeah, a lot more, a lot harder.
A lot?
Yeah, you can say a lot, or my classmates should study much harder than they do now. Or you don't have to say harder, you can just say hard. My classmates should study hard. That's also okay. All right. 7. Dasha?
Mr. Roberts doesn't read the morning paper. Mr. Roberts should read the morning paper.
Very good. Nice and easy. Mr. Roberts should read the morning paper. Very good. Okay. 8. Ivan.
She doesn't get enough vitamins. She should get more vitamins.
Absolutely, yeah. She should get more vitamins. Very good. Nice and easy. Number 9. Maria?
They aren't careful with their reports. They should be more careful with their reports, maybe, no?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. They should be more careful with their reports, or they should be careful with their reports. Both are fine.
Yeah, okay.
Very good. Well done. All right, and the last one, Alia. Alia. Your microphone is on mute. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
He never exercises. He should more exercise.
He should exercise more. Yeah. So we have more after here. So he should exercise, or you can just say, yeah, leave it at that. So he should exercise, or you could say he should exercise more. That's if he's not exercising enough. All right. Very good.
Yes.
So nice and easy, wasn't it? Let's do the next page, the next exercise. So pretend you're at school. Oh, sorry, you are a school counselor giving advice to students. Write suggestions using should, ought to, and had better. Then have a conversation with a partner. Take turns being the counselor and the student who grades. Okay, that's not important. So should. Okay, so here we have some words that we need to put together to form a sentence. Study 2 hours a night. You should study 2 hours a night. Okay. It's pretty simple, I think. So let's do the second one. Andre?
You should get 8 hours of sleep every night. Or you had better get 8 hours of sleep every night.
Remember, you are the school counselor. Yeah? You're giving advice to students. Now, is it nice of a student or school counselor to say you'd better? It's very strong, remember.
Yes, I remember. That is why absolutely should do that.
Okay, good. All right, if you think it's the right thing to say, then okay. All right. But in these
I said both variants. Should and had better.
Yeah. So both are correct.
It depends on situation.
Exactly. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Okay, in this case, for these 4, let's stick to should. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Andre. Natalia, number 3.
Ask your teachers for help after class. You ought to ask your teachers for help you after class. It means
Okay.
of situation.
Yeah.
We can use and should and had better.
Good. Yeah. So it's not incorrect. So you're not wrong. So you can say you ought to ask your teacher for help after class if it's important. If it's really important. But in this case, should is also perfectly fine. All right. And the last one. Lirat?
6, yeah?
4.
Ignore friends who try to walk to during the class. You should ignore friends who try to talk to you during the class.
Yes, very good. You should ignore friends who try to talk to you during class. Very good.
During class or during the class?
You can say during class.
May I add a remark? I saw this exercise, and I think it would be better to use last part of this each sentences in the beginning of the sentence. During the class, you shouldn't ignore friends who try to talk to you. I think it will be better.
So you're saying it's better if you say during class you should ignore friends who try to talk to you.
Especially if the situation, for example, when someone tried to do something incorrect to their friends, and it may emphasize the main idea during the class.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. So you can say it in both ways. Yeah, both are correct. Yeah, so you can say during class you should ignore friends who try to talk to you.
Yes, I think. In this way, you will get more attention, more emphasis.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you mentioned it, actually. So for those students who were not aware of that, you can start with these words at the beginning of the sentence as well. Okay, so let's move on to ought to now. So 5. Valery?
Yes. You ought to read a chapter a night.
Very good. Yes, you ought to read a chapter a night. Very good.
A night or at night?
A night. A chapter. A night means like per night. Yeah, read 1 chapter per night.
What is chapter?
Yeah, good question. What's a chapter, guys?
Chapter is topic.
Some topic or article, some article.
Глава.
Thanks.
Книги.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So it's a part. There are certain parts in the book. Maybe a book has 20 chapters. So there are 20 parts of that book. All right, 6. Dasha?
Do your homework right after school. Your homework ought to do your
Dasha, you should use you first, and after that, ought to.
Yeah. So this sentence is already in order, Dasha. It's already. You don't have to change. Yeah, you don't have to change anything. So all you have to do is say you at the beginning. You. Yeah.
You ought to your homework. Do right after school.
Okay. Yeah. So you ought to do. Yeah. You ought to. Yeah. You ought to do your homework. Good.
Right after school.
Excellent. Right after school. Just like the one before. Yeah. This one we said you ought to read a chapter a night. Okay, it's the same.
Just a second, Даша, выключи закладочку, у тебя там повторяется аудио, поэтому идет обратная связь такая. Одна из закладочек лишняя вверху.
А где ее?
А вот в браузере соседняя, обычно слева закладка, ее надо выключить. Excuse me, guys. Это невозможно.
Yeah, maybe your speakers are just too loud. You have to put the volume down a little bit.
1 minute.
Okay.
Ой, скажите, пожалуйста, я не могу найти эти закладки.
Даша, тебе надо микрофон выключить.
Что?
Тебе нужно просто выключить микрофон.
Ну, это самый простой способ.
That's okay.
Но закладку все равно надо выключить. Там рядом вот с закладочкой, там где у тебя Google+, а рядом показывается сайт и идет параллельно трансляция. Вот ее надо выключить.
Maybe is not a problem.
Yeah, maybe I think it's she's using her speakers, and the speakers are a bit too loud. So every time we speak, the speakers are amplifying the sound, and the microphone picks it up. If she puts the volume down a little bit, maybe that will help. Okay, so let's keep going. 7, Ivan?
7. You'd better concentrate during class.
Excellent. You'd better concentrate during class. Yeah. 8, Maria?
You'd study before your final exams.
Again?
You'd better study before your final exams.
Good.
Exams. I don't know.
Excellent, excellent. That's good. I thought I didn't hear better before, but it's fine. I heard it now. Very good. All right, so let's keep going. Exercise 3. Now, change the sentence into questions using should. So first example, she hasn't finished her homework yet. So we have to use go out. Should she go out tonight? So, second one. Alia, do you want to try? You have to make a question.
He didn't tell me what to do. Did he ask you?
We have to use should. Remember? Should.
Should he ask you? Should you? He should ask you.
So who are we talking about? He didn't tell me what to do. Yeah, he didn't tell me what to do.
You should ask him. You should ask him.
So we're going to start with should. So should. And then what happens?
May I help a little bit?
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Should I ask him what to do?
Yeah, that's it.
Tell me what to do.
Excellent. Yeah. So he didn't tell me what to do. Oh no. So now the question is, should I ask him what to do? Because I don't know what to do. Yeah. So should I ask him what to do? Okay, Alia?
Yes.
All right, good. Let's keep going. This is not as easy. This is a bit more challenging. It's a little bit more difficult. But let's going. Andre, you can do the third one.
Should he go shopping to buy some new clothes?
Yeah.
About roommates.
Good. Yeah. So should my roommate?
Yes, or he or my roommate. Should my roommate go shopping?
He or she. Yeah. So we don't know whether it's a male or a female. So we just say my roommate, or should he or should she? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. So should my roommate go shopping? And then you can say for new clothes.
For new clothes. Yeah.
Okay. Should my roommate go shopping for new clothes? Very good. All right. 4. Natalia.
They aren't sure where the restaurant is. They should.
How do we start the question? With what word?
Should I ask them? No. Should I ask them where the restaurant is? No. They aren't. Should I?
You need to change person. Should we ask where the restaurant is?
Okay.
Where is the restaurant? Sorry,
But
where is the
why?
restaurant?
Why we? We're talking about third person plural.
Yes, but also we thought we told about he or my roommate in previous one, and we changed usually from the first person. Also, we can change it on we. Should we or should they?
Should they? Yeah, because before we spoke about he and me, so we kept it. We didn't change anything. My roommate stayed my roommate. Yeah.
Okay.
Should my roommate go shopping? And here, should they?
Should they ask?
Ask who?
Somebody.
Yes. Should I ask somebody or someone? Yeah. Should they ask someone where the restaurant is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So should they ask someone where the restaurant is? Okay, good. See, sometimes you have to, think a little bit about, okay, what word is missing? Yeah. Okay, 5. Rinat.
We need to plan our date. Should we call somebody to clarify the dates? Date, it is like statistical date, yeah? Or is it another meaning?
We need to plan our date.
The exactly day, yeah? Then should we call?
No, the date is when you ask the girl for go out.
So this is now a little bit tricky because.
Should we call the restaurant or the cinema?
But what's the focus? The focus is
date.
To plan our date.
I think it is more closer to the meeting date, in my opinion. The second meeting date.
Okay, but who should call? Who should call who? That's the question.
Should I call
Should I call?
to you? Or...
Yeah. It's because it's we. Who goes on a date? Two people. You and me.
Or yes.
You and me. So should I call
to you?
You. Should I call you to arrange the date? Or to
Should I
plan?
call you to arrange a date?
Yeah. Should I call you to plan our date or to make plans for our date? You know, you're flexible when it comes to this part. So we're talking about two people here. We, you and me. We're going on a date. Okay. But we haven't planned it yet. So should I call you to plan our date? Very good. 6. Valery.
Yes. She didn't hand in the report on time. Should she apologize for she didn't hand in the report on time?
Okay. Should she apologize? Good.
Should she apologize for she?
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Or because she didn't hand in the report on time. No.
Okay, but you don't have to make it complicated. Yeah, because we know what happened. Yeah, so we.
Okay.
The simple question is, should she
apologize?
That's it.
For something.
Yeah. So who should she apologize to, though?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You can say to the boss. Yeah. Should she apologize to the boss? To her boss? You can say to her boss, but you don't have to. So even if you just say, should she apologize? That's enough. That's the question. Okie dokie. Very good. All right, 7. Dasha?
I have a cold day. Should I take
Good.
We check.
A cold day?
Okay. I need to mention something here. Don't mix up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to mute you, Dasha, just for a little bit, okay? Cold. I have a cold. It doesn't mean it is cold today.
It's disease, yeah?
Yeah, cold. To have a cold, you have influenza, a flu.
Or grip.
Yeah. Grippe. Yeah, so you're sick today. You're sick today. So I have a cold today. All right, so Dasha, you started well. Should I take? What do you take when you're sick? Dasha.
A cold day.
Dasha, you know when you're sick, you have a flu and you're at home, you're coughing. Okay, so that means
Yes.
What do you take? To get better?
Some tablets.
Yeah, good. So should I take
some tablets?
Yeah. That's it. Or medicine. You can say medicine in general. Should I take some medicine? Because you want to feel better. Okay. Good. 8. Ivan.
Number 8. They forgot to tell me when they'll be in town. They forgot to tell me when they'll be in town. Should I email them to ask when they'll be in town?
Yes, good. Should I email them? Maybe not ask, but to find out.
To find out.
Yeah, when they'll be in town.
In town.
When they'll, which means they will, be in town. Okay, good, excellent. Second last one, Maria.
Her doctor's appointment conflicts with her piano lesson. Maybe she cancel her piano lesson. No?
Should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. So should she cancel her piano lesson, or should she cancel her doctor's appointment?
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So one or the other, you know, either one, whatever you think is more important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, very good. And the last one, Alia.
I didn't see.
Oh, sorry. I'll move it.
He has a test next week. Should he study for a test? Should he study rules?
Yeah. Should he study, you know, for the test, or should he study tonight? Perhaps should he study today? You know, because he has a test next week. That means that he has to study, right? So should he study for the test, or should he study tonight? All right, very good. Look, guys, we've run out of time. Time has caught up to us. So we still have 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I think that's too much for you to do at home as homework. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue this in our other lesson, because I have one more lesson about this. I think which day? I'm not sure which day. I'll have to have a look. Grammar practice worksheets. October the 9th. When is that? That's on Thursday. Yeah, October the 9th. And it's going to be 10 o'clock at night time. Moscow time. So Moscow time, 10 o'clock on Thursday. If you want, you can join if you're free on Thursday, 10 o'clock Moscow time, and we will continue from there on. Okie dokie. Any questions?
No, thank you very much.
Like to give up link.
Yes, I won't give you the link now. I'll give it to you on Thursday if you come. Yeah, because you have the answers at the end. I don't want you to cheat.
Thank
you. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining. Nice to meet you, Dasha, Alia.
Bye.
And nice to see you all. All right, see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.